Boy still lit from yesterday, man. Seafood, Linka. Oh, man. Anyway. Got these suck-ass Dolphins. Let's see what I can do against the Jets. 2-4. Fucking lit, man.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Go now. 15 line. 15 line. 54. I'm here all day. I'm here all day. Look. Squeeze. Hard. Switch.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Hey, Haywood. 57 to Mike. 57. Ready?
Elway. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Well, it was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Right foot up, left foot slide.
After the sack, they'll come up now third and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Hey, Zoo. 57's the Mike. 57's the Mike. Leo. Lee Tripp.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. He's got a man. Complete. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Julio Jones. 91 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Check out. 675. That's the screen. Wide, get wide.
Luck on first down. This into the hands of Marvin Hall, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Here's Sproles. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Now it's Sproles. And he'll work deflected across midfield inside the 45. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. It put their defense in a really tough spot.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, Echo. 57's right. You're out. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Look at me. Door, fight.
From the gun, it's Elway. They'll roll him out right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion.
Bravo. 26 Mike, and it's getting that hose. 26 Mike, Go. I'm coming.
On 3rd down, Elway. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Here we go.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Quentin Williams, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Out of the gun, Luck. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. First time that they called his number tonight, and it gets him a first down.
As far as I'm concerned, Andrew Luck can do it all. I mean, he's an underrated runner. Toughness in the pocket, strong and stout. But let's face it, the money, that comes from his arm.
And smart, valedictorian of his high school class in Houston, then he goes to Stanford. He's got it all. On first down, Luck. This one complete to Sproles.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
2nd and 6.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Luck. And his throw here is incomplete. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage.
This is crazy, but I'm not allowed to do what I know how to do.
Well, this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Yeah, just let me play sometimes.
Watch the whip. 51's the mic. 80 weapon. Let's go.
Throwing on third down. Luck. A throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
We go. 90 Wolf.
Check.
Hey, lock it. On the go.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter games turn into bigger runs later.
It's caught. Cooper. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
On third down, here's Williams. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, though, if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Here's Elway. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. On the toss, here's Williams. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Try something.
Here we go, here we go. 60 or. Hey, wahoo!
Hey, check Mike 57, Mike 57. Hey, keep it up, keep it up. Mike's 57.
Shoot!
Out of the gun, Elway escaping the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Brandon Graham drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? That's 3 sacks now, and this team came into the game in the bottom 5 in the league in sacks.
Yeah,
What's going on?
It's not been their bread and butter. I don't know. Is a blind squirrel finding a nut, or is this something they can build on?
Well, they found some momentum. They found a crack in that offensive line, and they're putting it to good use.
Now it's Martin to do the honors after the made field goal. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go, let's go.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
11. Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
On 2nd and 9, Luck. Open man is Galladay, complete. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hey, Charlie, General West.
A shotgun snap for Luck. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Check four. Say, 11 B. 59. Hey, Alpha. Here we go.
Back to the air, Luck on second down. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 43.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
On first down, it's Long.
What the fuck?
Finally, he'll be forced to go
Game is
down.
broke, bro. It's like a dive. And look, bro. This shit is broke, bro. I can't, bro. I can't win
We've
like
hit the
this.
2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score.
Constantly breaking.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action.
That shit crazy. This shit broke as hell.
To throw again on second down. Luck. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end.
Go. X3, 218, chop.
From the gun on third down, Luck. And Luck will be intercepted for a third time. Picked off at the 25.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Just keep losing for these niggas. This game and lose. I can't play how I want to play.
Right there. 54 Mike. Smooth. Ready.
After the interception, here's Elway. Looking deep for Julio. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I know exactly why he tried to throw the ball to Julio Jones there. He's never considered covered. He's either too fast or too strong. You always try and get it to him.
Especially on those deep passes.
57 to Mike. Ready?
Hey, seam 6.
Watch 57. You go night. Don't go night.
Second and 10, Elway.
Look at that. Yo, this game is broke, man. I can't
And he's
play
brought
this shit.
down after a very
This is
nice
why we want
game.
to play this shit,
The
bro.
Jets are going to use the first of their
That's a
timeouts.
pig.
As he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Oh, my God.
30 base.
Should be making these suck niggas look good as hell.
Mike 57. Hey, let's get off the field, T. Let's get off the field.
From midfield, Elway. Eluding the pressure right. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
Ready? 60 out
It's
long.
terrible.
On second down, Williams. And an alley to run. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there. With touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jets will extend their lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes our score 17-0.
But I'm not allowed to do the same type of shit. Like, this shit is corny, bro.
Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away.
I can do the same offense
and
all
that'll
day.
carry
Keep
over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
You're not allowed to do the same offense, but you're allowed to keep doing the same defense. This is crazy, bro. Corny as hell.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Touchdown.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
Here's Luck. It's complete. It's Sproles. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Give him 8 on the play, and it's a second down. Sproles. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now Luck. That's going to be caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer.
That's supposed to be big.
That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this third quarter, so time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard and effectively. Because a lot of times we think it's just play calls and this isn't working and they're shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Trying to get that edge back as they've watched this lead shrink a little. Again, it's Williams. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up.
70, Indy. Let's 57's mine. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Hey, Echo.
They fake the give. Now Elway. He's going to let this one go deep.
Oh, we got that.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Julio Jones.
That's what I said.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jets will extend their lead.
Game
Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Touchdown right there. The rest of these has been trash.
So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
64, weak. 24. Check 50. 40, easy, alert, alert. Come on, 12.
Now a first down throw. Lock. The pass complete to Hakeem Butler. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So now the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
12. Go now. 5.
From the gun, here's Locke. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Greg Olsen, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead. They go for just one here as it's up and good. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 25-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Strip that ball. 57's the mic. Hey, exit. Get the ball. Go.
Here's Elway to throw. Flushed out right. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that any time you hand the ball to a back.
And he'll keep this one away from Sproles as this is angled toward the sideline. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Mike 50. All day, dog.
On 2nd and 11 now. Luck. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Eddie Jackson picks it, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
In your face.
They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now whale throw.
Good shit.
Got his man. It's Williams. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Williams. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. He went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down to bring up 4th. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will stretch the lead up to 13.
Like I could come back and beat them, but I'm not allowed to do what I want to do.
Helps trying to salt this one away.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
They kicked it out of bounds on a kickoff.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Luck on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
You gonna see me in your nightmare. Check, let's go Mexico. 11 V. SOS. Protein spill. Kill. Hey, turn it up. Qual. Hey, wahoo.
To throw is Love. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Gary Conley, and he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
At the 37-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
That's what I do. He's coming.
Elway. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Despite the lead here in the fourth, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
The Jets on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 6.
Jackrabbit, come on.
It's a 5-yard pickup, but spotted a few chain links short of the first, so a little bit of decision time here coming up on 4th down. They won on 2 fronts there, so to speak, Charles. Not only do they stop him short of the first, they get him out of bounds and stop the clock.
Yeah, they won. The offensive guys lost because they wanted to stay in bounds and have that clock run or force you to use timeouts. Instead, the defense won, as you mentioned, on both fronts.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Under 10, 10. Watch the eye. Hard. Get it.
They run. It's Williams. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. On the ground, this is Williams. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Jets will extend their lead. They'll look to run forward with Williams. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
I'm not even going to put him on blast and tell the commish how he just does me.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
You're not allowed to do the same routes, which is man-beating routes. That's why I said this game, this shit corny, bro. We got crazy rules. This shit corny.
80 weapon.
On 1st and 10, Long. That'll be caught by Rice. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
I don't know no more about this league.
Hey, foxtrot.
He's been crying ever since I've been playing.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Luck. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Here's Locke. Now a desperation throw deep. And this is caught at the 20. They'll get 34 yards there. Now, defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
From the red zone now, Locke. He'll get this one to Galladay. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Excuse me.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Christian travel. 11 green. 50. You ain't going. Hey, Charlie. Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Here we go. Here we go.
To the air again. Locke. And now here's another interception. Able to get there and pick it. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. 20, 10, and it's a touchdown for the Jets.
That was a man blitz.
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that will bump the lead up to 26. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I could have did this all day, Tom. I can't even do that.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Right? There's a play
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll run it with Sproles. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Locke. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin 1st down.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves them from a 3-and-out. Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will.
Suckest thing in the league blew me out.